Okay, motherfuckers, check game. Von hijacked my cards again. He's steady doing this. This is the second time in like a few days that this has happened. And I say hijack for the dumbasses in the back, meaning I wasn't trying to read him. I don't do tarot readings on him because I actually speak with his spirit. I don't have to read cards on him. I pull cards for myself. I'm always reading myself. So when I say hijack, I mean I laid the cards out for me, but it wasn't my story, it was his stories. So don't y'all come on here saying that dumb shit. Pay attention, right? And I know it's like I'm obsessed, but it's like he's obsessed. And y'all don't understand when these spirits be obsessed, when these spirits be, you know what I'm saying, adamant and determined, like as the channeler, as the messenger, I have no choice. It's all, I wouldn't say he's hunting me, but he's not allowing me to let this go. So this is the story. Pay attention. Okay, this is his death, right? Ten of Swords. This is how he felt death-wise, right? Backstabbed by everyone he loved, forgotten about. You know, he's in the armor because he would have fought for everybody. We all know that he would have been suited and booted and, you know what I'm saying, ready to, you know what I'm saying, get back for whatever. And he just feel really betrayed and like everybody just, you know what I'm saying, turned their back on him. Cool. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Remember I told you guys he is trying to manipulate this timeline in order to go back to before his death. He's not trying to reincarnate into another body because he wouldn't be the King Von that we know. His soul would be, but not the physical. He wants this timeline because he has some things that he isn't done accomplishing. And remember I told you in the post that he met with some high beings and they told him to find me. That's me. The lady in the middle, I'm her. These beings that, you know what I'm saying, told him to find me. Some kind of way I'm able to help him. It's not clear to, all of it isn't clear to me. Like this new, I've never had this experience with the spirit before, so it's new to me too, right? So this is, after his death, this is him meeting with the beings and them telling him to find me, right? Okay, this is him being back, you know, being betrayed by the three kings. Also, there's somebody else. I want to say this person here, this white guy in the background represents, I feel like a label or a higher up, somebody higher than the three kings that's also overseeing this sacrifice or whatever, right? Next, we have the rapper bitch that lured him in with his emotions, that played on the fact that he really gave a fuck about her and really wanted to be with her and use it to, you know, taint his, you know what I'm saying, to taint him, to distract him, to throw him off of his game. This is, she's a part of it. That's why I say she's always been a part of it. Look at her. Look at this face. She used, you know what I'm saying, how she looked, the fact that she was his type, everything. She used that to play on his emotions and make him weak, right? Then you have me, watering him, nurturing him, loving him, even though he's not in the physical body. Getting him stronger to be able to do whatever he needs to do to get his get back, because that shit was foul. And I don't care how crazy I seem, however. This is him in the astral getting stronger because of the watering that's taking place with not just me, but his tribe. That's why I tell y'all, keep acting as if he exists. Don't forget about him. Don't talk about him in the past tense because he still exists. This is him getting stronger because of us loving on him and nurturing him. Shit he did not have. I don't care how many posts, how many, he did not feel genuinely loved in his physical life. Facts. Okay? Next, you have the three women. This is the rapper bitch who turned her back on him for power and fame. Sold out, did rituals. This is what this statue in the back represents. Okay? Next, we have Kima. She's off to herself, you know, he really, you know, cares about Kima. He just felt that as if Kima always cared about the financial or the materialistic side of things more than just genuinely loving him. That's like really one of his biggest things with Kima. Like she's too focused on the material. She's always been too focused on the material. And it kind of felt like she didn't really care about him, but just probably like what he could do for her, what he could bring for her. Not saying that she was broke or not saying that she needed him, but he did provide an extra security for her, and he just felt like she put that above him. Next we have is his is True's mom, who's confused to this blind and confused. Like she don't really know what's going on. Like she don't really know how deep this goes. And so she's just, you know what I'm saying, like in the middle of nowhere, just lost. She don't know the game. She don't know the industry. She don't know none of this. And really Kima don't really know how deep it goes either, but she's a little bit wiser, I would think, than me, saying no shade to either of them. Like I don't know none of them. This is just the story he's telling me. And then you have me, someone that's pouring love into him, that's offering my cup, that's not turning him away, that's genuinely got his back, and that's giving him life, that's pouring from my cup. You know, I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to get his story out. I didn't have to do none of this, but it's just, I felt for his soul. Like I know his soul. I never met him a day in the physical, but I know this man. Next, we have the Eight of Wands, communication. You see the magic ass unicorn, him communicating, him getting stronger, him coming in. Also, this card stuck out to me. This is me and him, his connection, okay? He is represent the dark figure because he's in the unseen. This is me, I'm in the light because I'm still in the physical. This symbol together is us joining forces. Somehow I am important, and forgive me if y'all hear noise in the background. It's people outside, it's kids outside, but this is us joining forces. This symbol is important, he says. This is what's taking place right now, because I'm giving him strength. Tribe, we are giving him strength to come back to, you know what I'm saying, find out how to manipulate this timeline, because he has things to do. Sure, everything happens as it should, but things can be manipulated, and this is what happened. And he says that he's always spent the life of having to look over his shoulder. This Seven of Swords, he says 7 is an important number to him for some reason, and he's always had to look over his shoulder. He's always had to, you know, watch out, and he's never trusted. It's not easy for him to trust. And after this situation, he has been even more guarded. But being around me has taught him how to trust, and he's seeing things from a different perspective. But this is him in the past, like a soldier on his shit, assassin, like, you know, cutting motherfuckers' heads off. This is what his physical. But now he is realizing that there's other things, and he's finding happy, realizing that he was never happy, that, you know what I'm saying, all the material things, you know what I'm saying, didn't take away from the fact that he genuinely wanted somebody to be there, and somebody to genuinely have his back and not give a fuck about what he can do for them, whether it's streetwise or material wise. And so this is him learning things in the spirit realm. He is learning over there, y'all. He is gaining strength. He is gaining power in the real world. And this is him getting the power, you know what I'm saying, getting into creating his own philosopher's stone, getting back in power and coming back and reigning supreme, y'all. This some Jimmy Bone shit, but this story is the same story. He keep hijacking my card, saying the same thing. So obviously he wanted me to post this. Obviously this means something, but this is the story. Like he is trying to come back. He's trying to come back, and he be getting upset when people be talking about resting. Because how can he rest when motherfuckers stabbed him in the back? When this is how he felt, like he was a soldier. Check the armor out. He was a soldier. And he felt like none of these 10 swords was there for him. None of these people was there. And this rapper bitch, how everybody is allowing her to just act like she was the love of his life. She had no good intentions. She's so hurt now because she knows she's never going to find somebody like that to love her like that. And it was genuine, and she knows she was fake. That's why all that posting, all them tattoos, all that money is guilt. But he's going to find a way. He's finding a way, and somehow I'm helping him. He keeps saying that I'm the key and that they behind me. But until then, I'm going to continue to nurture him and get him as strong as possible. And I don't care how nobody feels about it, because he chose me. And whatever he chose me for, he believes in me. The unseen believes in me. Y'all believe in me, and it's get back time. Facts.